This is A-Game, fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects. This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Shout out to all of the visionaries out there. Salute to the A-Game Nation. And we are back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV with another show. I appreciate all the love and the support. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share today's show. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share today's show, because we're going to get into it today. So let me get over here to the chat room. Let me give some shout outs. Shout out to all the visionaries that's in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Young Manhood. Salute. A-Game family. Salute. Shout out to Matt McKee in the building. Shout out to my brother Walt Diddy in the building. A-Game family. Charmaine. Appreciate you, Charmaine Mark. Appreciate you. Blessed in every area of my life. Salute. Appreciate your support. Famous Davis, what's good, man? Shout out to Bronze Dip in the building. Much love to you, mamas. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Heels In. Appreciate you, family. As always. See who else up in here. Shout out to my man, Sir O, in the building. Salute. Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate that, Charmaine. I appreciate your support. Shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share the show. Also, make sure y'all go and check out my premiere that I just put up about 2 hours ago. Make sure y'all go and check that out because, of course, it ties into today's show. It ties into today's show. So make sure y'all check that out also. And y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. Black men love to entertain the distractions. Black men love to entertain the distractions. Why am I speaking about this today? It is because, shout out to my man Doug, but the reason why I'm speaking about this today is because it seems like a lot of dudes have a problem when other men are speaking on the issues that plague black men. It seems like for this to be a male-dominated space, a space that's supposed to be populated with thinking black men, it seems like, no, it doesn't seem like, it's evident that black men do not want to hear other black men discuss the issues that plague black men. Now, let me be specific. Let me be specific, because a lot of guys don't mind hearing about the problems that plague black men, from the black men that they like. See, we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it. Pay attention. Remember that. Black men do not like to hear other black men that they do not like or co-sign to speak about the issues that plague black men. See, this is one of the distractions that black men love to entertain. What distraction is that? Let me see if y'all know. Put it in the chat room. Let me see if y'all are following what I'm saying here. Put it in the chat room if you think y'all know what I'm talking about. Because it's the first distraction that men love to entertain. It's the first one. Black men love to entertain this shit. Shout out to my brother, the bishop in the building. Salute. Adriana Valdez. Hey, what's going on? Women. That's one of them. We gonna get to that, Akachi. I appreciate your support too. Third Ward, what's good, bro? That's one of them. That's one of them. Rumors. That's part of it, Diddy. That's part of it. Rumors are a part of it. But I'm going to just go ahead and say it. The first thing that black men love to entertain, that's a distraction, popularity contest. The popularity contest. Black men love to play the popularity / fame game with one another. This is why you have brothers around here who think that they have to qualify you to speak on certain things. See, because this is a popularity contest. See, what you say is only valid if we like you. If we don't like you, if we don't like who you deal with, then what you saying is null and void. What you saying doesn't matter. What you saying is ineffective because we don't like you. This is one of the main distractions that black men as a group entertain. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but we love a popularity contest. See, because the hierarchy, the way a lot of men set up the hierarchy in their groups is not based on skill level. It's not based on competency. It's not based on having heart, courage, bravery, any of that. It is based on popularity. Popularity. Are you popular? Are you popular enough? If you don't have enough people that like you, then what you saying don't matter. This is how black men think. This is the type of stuff that we entertain on a daily basis. We entertain popularity contests. And see, part of making you popular, or if you're popular, is what people are saying about you behind the scenes. Rumors. See, this is why you got people who are famous in this space, and then you got people who are infamous. See, the infamous guys are the guys who aren't popular because they not being Mr. Kiss Ass. You see? Because they're not afraid to be the villain. You see? But black men love to entertain. Well, we like him, or he says the right things, so let's all go over there and let's champion him because he's saying what we want to hear at the right time. See, this is where rumors and gossip and all of that shit comes into play. All of that's tied to the popularity contest. And this is what black men love to entertain. This is what we support. This is what we get behind. Who's popular? You see? And if you're not popular enough, you won't survive. This is how black men are operating. But then these will be the same men who'll turn around and say, black men don't have no skills. Black men don't know how to do shit. But you entertain the niggas who don't know how to do shit. You support and get behind the dudes who don't know how to do shit, but stir shit up, but keep rumors going, but keep beef brewing. These are the people that y'all put in position to thrive, to be a voice. A bunch of popular niggas. You see? Now, I know y'all probably want to know, I wonder what's DS1 opinion on this Black Manosphere meetup. That shit is a distraction. Now, whatever those brothers are doing, I wish them brothers nothing but the best. But it's just a distraction. It's a distraction. It's a distraction. It's a way to try to show certain people up. Because the A-Game family is one of the groups in the space who actually was doing shit outside of the internet. See, and we were the first ones to show it. But since we're not the popular niggas, right? This is why now we got to try to outdo them. So now we're going to do an official Manosphere meetup. You see the type of shit dudes are on? It's the official meetup. Because it includes all the popular niggas. See, the only way it could be official is if the popular niggas are there. See, it's not really about nothing of no value. It's about popularity. Who's going to be there? Who's the names? The official Manosphere meetup. See, I know terminology. I know what that means. But this is the type of shit you Negroes like. You like messy, little catty shit from other men. This is what y'all like. Y'all like this type of shit. Y'all like this type of shit because y'all are about the popularity contest. That's why it's always about, oh, well, let's see what they gonna do versus what they did. There's more competition here than collaboration, than cooperation. You see, this false sense of competition around here. See, that's another distraction that you Negroes like to entertain. The false sense of competition. Who are you niggas competing against? Really? Really? Who's your competition? I'm your competition, right? Other black men in this space who are content creators are your competition, right? Because to you, black men are soft targets. And y'all already understand the conditions of black men. So why not compete with somebody who you think is easy to defeat? Because see, all that shit y'all sit over here and talk about to other black men, about how better y'all are, about how more y'all have, about how smarter y'all are about other brothers. Y'all don't go and do that shit against other men. Y'all don't go and do that shit against other men. Y'all only do it against black men. You only do it against black men. Don't none of you niggas go and challenge nobody in the white manosphere or just any of these white politicians that be right here online. You don't challenge them. You don't want to debate them. You don't want to critique their shit. But you love competing against another black man. You love that. You love that. Y'all are like the dudes on the football team that love to go head up and practice, but in the game, you scared to hit a nigga. That's y'all. You'll go head up all day against your teammates. Yeah. Soon as the game come, you missing tackles. You wrapping him up by his legs, scared to hit him. But in practice, you a beast against your teammates because you love competing against other black men. But when it's time to get out there and show your prowess against other men, you make excuses. They ain't worried about us. Why we gotta go over there with them? They not thinking about us. Nigga, I ain't thinking about you. Why are you thinking about preying on other black men? Trying to get your rocks off on other black men. Why is this? Why are black men in love with these distractions? Bullshit competition. Bullshit. It's bullshit competition. that leads us nowhere. Leads us nowhere. Because guess what? Let your dumb ass run a light. Let you run a light. And that cop pull you over. It's a different fight then, right? It's a different type of fight. But you rather entertain that type of shit with your fellow brother because you love the distractions and you fall for them. And the reason why you fall for them, because it's easier to live. See, it's easy for you to just hate on your brothers. You'll have a better life, right? Because you're not going to express you're not going to express those feelings for anyone else. And if you do, you're going to keep it to yourself. You're going to keep it to yourself. You see? But black men, y'all don't even understand that playing this competition stuff and this favoritism shit, big eyes and little U's, and all of those are distractions. Those are distractions. Those are things that were put there to have us focus on those things instead of unifying, instead of cooperating and collaborating. But y'all don't see that. Y'all don't see that. Y'all think we all supposed to agree on what? I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Y'all niggas is only in alignment with the black men who hate black women. Yeah, I said it. If you do not hate black women, if you decide to not continue to harp on dead issues dealing with black women, hey, you're not a part of the in crowd. You see? See, because that's the next distraction. Black women. And when I say black women, I'm saying black women as a talking point. Because, see, the majority of us got women in our lives. Well, I can't say that. I'm wrong. Let me not say that. But a lot of us are in relationships. We have women in our lives. Right? But the dudes who don't, and the dudes who have a problem with keeping one, they think because you have men here who've went through issues with black women and who have stated those issues, they expect those men to continue to regurgitate the same shit so they could get their morning crack fix of hatred. See, that's what I'm not going to do. Because, see, that furthers destroy black men. I'm not going to design my content around black men spewing their hatred for black women as if that's going to help black men. See, y'all think because I'm not talking about the strag no more that I'm in love with the strag. That's false. See, once I solve a problem, the problem is solved. And I thought that's how men operated. It's a dead issue. Cynthia G is a dead issue. The gynocracy, if we're not speaking on how it affects brothers' mentality, why are we talking about it? Why are we talking about it? And we should be speaking on how the gynocracy affected black men's mentality, which in turn messes up how we deal with each other. See, black men, we got to get personal with each other. Meaning, not tell each other our business, but we have to be able to vibe with one another. See, this is why black men listen to me, because it's a vibe. They resonate with this type of energy because they know it's pure. It's the same energy that I came in here with. Same energy. Same energy. But the more we keep harping on these distractions, which is vaginal politics, what goes on in between the black woman's legs, if we keep talking about that as if that's going to solve the homelessness problem for black men. Does that solve the homelessness problem for black men? Still talking about black women and who they won't marry? Huh? Does that solve the joblessness problem for black men? Huh? That's what I want to know. Since we want to harp on the distractions, tell me how these distractions are going to solve our problems. Since we have to give pushback to Cynthia G. That does what for black men? That does what for our persistent barriers to wealth? That does what to poor educational support for black men? And I know some of y'all gonna say, well, you know, DS1, the black woman is the first teacher of the black child. Yup, she is. But you know why she didn't teach your child shit? Because you didn't understand this, Papa. You didn't understand how to vet a woman properly. All you was doing was looking at TNA and not looking at her brain and not listening to what come out of mouth. Because all you want to do is put something in it. And that's why you got a stupid ass baby mama who didn't teach your son shit. Okay? So because your baby mama and your homeboy's baby mama didn't teach y'all children shit because y'all was a bunch of thirsty, thinking with your dick type of dudes, now you want to tell black men, oh, we need to talk about this. This is a problem. We need to continue to talk about this. No, we don't. No, we don't. Because guess what? We have a solution. We have a solution. It's called the 4T method. This is how a man is supposed to vet a woman. How many of you Negroes use this method to vet women? Most of y'all don't even have a method. You know why? Because as black men, we weren't taught things correctly. You see? Too many of y'all gave y'all time to strags, and y'all still want to talk about that. 4 and 5 years later, we still talking about a strag. That's because you're still giving strags your time. That's because a strag still pose a threat to your life. And you know why she pose a threat to your life? Because she pose a threat to your wallet, because you're still a trick. Because all you're doing is dripping and tricking, dripping and tricking, dripping and tricking. So a strag is always going to be a threat to you. Always. Because you're always going to pay the toll. Because you're going to give her your time. And you know what strag time costs. But you won't give black men your time. You won't give black men your time. That's what you won't do. You'll give the niggas your time and money who continue to support the strag. See, if the majority of your content is about the strag, it's because the epicenter of your life is a strag. The epicenter of your life is a strag. This is why that's all y'all talk about. Because your life is centered around a strag and what she wants. You go to work and you get the money that you get to get something from a strag. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You love to entertain distractions. You love them quick visits. Don't you? You love them QVs, them $40 QVs. Right? Right? Don't sit here and keep capping, acting like DS1 don't know what he's talking about. Y'all know good and goddamn well what I'm talking about. See, because pussy is your distraction. That's your distraction. That's why you can't stop talking about it. Because that is the center of your life. That's why you get money. That's why you get fly. That's why you say you own businesses. You're doing all that to impress abroad. That shit don't impress men. Because a real man don't care what you eat because it don't make him shit. So all of this shit is because you're trying to impress your distraction, which is pussy. It's not even the women. It's the fact that she won't give you none of her twat. So y'all come up here day in and day out trying to philosophize why she should give you her box. This is another distraction that black men love to entertain. Well, you know they on OnlyFans now, right? And you on there too. I heard one of you Negroes say this. This how I know y'all be capping. I heard one of you Negroes say, yeah, what I do is I find a chick I like, I go on her OnlyFans and I download all her videos and then I remove my page. Really? Really? That's how you get out of paying. What? What? This is one of the main distractions of black men. One of the main distractions. We can't do nothing without a woman. Nothing. 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 You dudes around here use these same women that y'all call strags. Y'all use them to spy on other dudes y'all don't like. Y'all use the women to do y'all dirty work. Man, I don't love these strags. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you love distractions. That's why you love the strag. Because you use her for smoke screens. You use her to create chaos with you. So you do love the strag. That's why you keep talking about her. That's why you keep talking about how diabolical she is. We talked about that in 2018. We was done with the strag in 2018, 2019. We was done with strags. We were done with them. But black men love to entertain their distractions. We love to entertain bullshit. Man, these women, they starting to charge more now. This is the crux of dudes' conversation now. Grown men sitting around worrying about what Thought's doing. And then you wonder why we can't get nothing done. Dudes will sit up, right, and teach a whole class about a strag. But a nigga can't teach a class about you getting no cash. Like I said in my video, I challenge you dudes in this space, especially you dudes that's talking about money and how much money you getting. Make a master money class. I'll pay for it. Go and make it. All you got to do is go to PowerPoint. I'm going to give you niggas the blueprint. I want to see how many of y'all going to do it. But y'all might not do it because who's DS1? He's a nobody. He's not popular. The popularity contest. But I'm still going to challenge you dudes. All this money talk, teach black men in this space how to get some money. Teach them how to get some money. Put a class together. Not run your mouth and spout off shit. Put it in, educate us, Negro. Let me see some charts. Let me see you put together a comprehensive plan for black men to get their money up. If a dude is only making 20, 30 grand a year, show him comprehensively with examples and models and everything, showing us how to get to 50, 60,000 in a certain amount of time. Do that. Teach, black man. But see, you can't teach. This is why you're entertained by the distractions. And you harp on it. And you do content about it. Because you can't teach shit. You see? And this is what I want the brothers that's listening to understand. If these black men can't teach you nothing, you shouldn't be listening to them. Let me say that again. If these black men cannot teach you anything, you shouldn't be listening to them. Because what they're doing is they're pontificating a bunch of bullshit. What they're doing is they're staying attached to the things that actually distract and help destroy black men, and they're making you pay for it. They're making you pay for it. They're making you pay for it. You see? You see? But black men love to entertain the distractions. That's why it's a lot less teaching around here. You just got black men talking shit to each other. Black men ain't teaching nobody shit. All these 6-figure niggas. But they ain't teaching nobody to get 6 figures. They ain't teaching no black men to do nothing. Why? Because black men love to entertain the distractions. And we love to entertain the distractions because the distractions are representations, or the distractions are actually their rewards that they get from the lost value system. You see? You see? That's why they entertain the distractions, because it's lucrative. It's lucrative. It's money in being against your brother. It has always been. That's why you hear these niggas say, when I was broke, I was a poor righteous teacher. When I was broke, I had morality and I cared about people. And I had a moral compass. And I believed in things when I was broke. Notice why you think you hear niggas say this shit. Because what they're telling you is the lost value system taught them that to have spirituality was bullshit. You notice when these niggas get more money, they get fat. Before niggas had money, niggas was skinny as hell. Nigga was running, nigga was doing push-ups, nigga was doing sit-ups. Soon as he gets some money, nigga fat as hell. Fat as hell. Soon as a nigga gets some money, he loses family. When he broke, he loved his kids. His kids loved him. When he could only buy, those 2 Christmas presents, that's when the love was there. That's when his children loved him. That's when he loved his children. Now he got some money. Now they got a budget. Yo, don't be spending all my money, because I still got to have some money for me. Nigga, you just know what it is to feel like to have some money. Relax. You just know what it is to walk around with $1,000 in your pocket. Relax. Don't let the money distract you from you being a dad. Stop treating your family like you a trick. Like you coming in buying pizza for another nigga kid so you could smash their mama. Because that's how you niggas act when you get some money. Because you let distractions take you away from who you are. You see? See, but that's what happens when you follow the lost value system. That's what happens. You stop caring about how you appear to your family and how you appear to your fellow brothers. You stop caring. See, when you're broke, you care more. It's not me saying it. That's what these niggas said. They cared about black men when they were broke. They said this. They had morality when they were broke. They actually meant what they said and told the truth when they were broke. But now they got some money, they can lie in your face. They can lie in your face, black man, and say, kiss my ass. Hit the cash app, nigga. Because we love to entertain distractions. That's what we like. And we let those distractions destroy us. They destroy us. They destroy us. Do y'all know there's men right now? There's young men out here that have next to nothing, but they are dying to keep up an image that's not even real. And why is that? That's because Black men love to entertain the distractions. The cars, the clothes, the hoes, and all that bullshit that don't mean nothing after you buy it. The distractions. The distractions. And you know why? We are so hell-bent on the distractions. We are so focused on the distractions. We love to entertain the distractions because the lost value system tells you to lust after those attractions, those distractions, I mean. See, the lost value system tells you that all that shit is real and it's permanent. And then the sins of lust and gluttony creeps into a man's mind. And then he started thinking, well, what can I do to have access to more of this? How do I keep this going? How do I uphold this? By entertaining the distractions. I'm dripping, you not. My girl look better than yours. My car is better than yours. I make more money than you. I got a better job than you. I went to this school. I went to the military. I grew up over here. You grew up over there. The distractions. The distractions. The Willie Lynch letter was all about what? Distractions. Light versus dark, fat versus skinny, short versus tall. Distractions. These dudes be more concerned with how I look than what's coming out my mouth. Just go to the comment section, you'll see it. I got more dudes worried about me losing weight than the women. Isn't that crazy? The men worry about how I look every day more than the women. They comment on my clothes. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. But the women don't say nothing. The women are listening to what's coming out my mouth. See, you black men love to entertain the distractions. You love to entertain shit that you really supposed to look at and keep going. But you've been indoctrinated by stragdom so much. See, a lot of you dudes be projected. See, that's why you still want to talk about the strag. Because your life is still being affected by him. See, that's what we scared to say in this space. You still want to talk about chicks like Cynthia G because she remind you of your baby mama. She remind you of your auntie. She remind you of your mama you can't stand. See, the strag is still your issue. That's why you want to entertain it. You want to entertain what has traumatized you. See, I know the strag has traumatize black men. They traumatize me. That's why I spoke on the strag and dissected the strag into smithereens. Go and check the playlist out, the Gynocracy series. I smoked the strag. Strags don't exist in my world no more. They have no play in my world. The strag has been deconstructed and decomposed of. So you dudes want to tell me that the strag is still a problem for black men, but homelessness isn't. The fact that we're useless to each other isn't important, but the strag is. The strag is. The fact that the strag won't let the black man lead is more of a problem than black men being useless to each other. So you not getting along with a strag is more detrimental to you than you not being able to get along with your brother. See, if you could sit there and admit that to yourself, it shows that we need to heal before we build. We suffering from self-hatred. And you're going outside yourself and you're looking for another person who hate themselves to love you. You want that strag love. You want a strag to love you. She don't love herself. Man, we need these women to submit. No, you don't. You want a strag to submit. That's what you want. That's what you want. And that's paramount in your life over working with black men. Over saving black men. Because that's what's going to save the black race. Black men. Not the strag. Okay? Understand that, Papa. Don't forget who you are. Let me remind you of your nature, Papa. Let me remind you of your nature. Okay? Take a good look at it. You do not just protect and provide. You are a problem solver. Okay, Papa? Take a look. You create culture. Men create the culture. Men. I didn't say black men created this culture, but men in general create the culture. So it's going to take men to change the shit. Not women coming back and just submitting to your dusty ass. Because half you niggas are dusty. You're dusty niggas. And the reason why I say y'all dusty niggas is because how y'all treat other black men. That's how I know you dusty. Because you dusties are kin to the strag. See, that's what Cynthia won't say. The dusty and the strag are twin flames. Y'all are twin flames. That's why y'all want to keep talking about her, right? That's why y'all want to keep harping on her, the distraction, because you a dusty nigga. And you sit around and you think about dusty shit all day, even when you're at work. You're sitting around scrolling on that truckers app, ain't you? Looking for a place to trick. Black men love to entertain the distractions in life. All the things that distract us, we focus on that the most. Strags, the popularity contest, You know, the big I's and the little U's. That's the popularity contest. These are some of the things that we love to entertain. We love to entertain it more than what's plaguing us in real time. Black men are broke. Black men need to focus on getting their money up. Yeah, because there's a such thing called persistent barriers to wealth. Can you break that down for us, brother? Since black men need to get their money up and black men are broke, explain the persistent barriers to wealth. And then explain how we get around that since you're successful. Let's not harp on the distractions. See, because the distraction is you got money and them niggas don't, so now you better than them. See, that's what this culture tells black men. The culture tells black men, if you got more money than your friends, you're better than your friends. But how can I compete with the same people or shit on the same people that I once struggled with? How could I do that? The money is just a tool. But you don't understand that because you're entertaining the distraction. You don't understand this. And this is what they want black men to do. Because the distractions leads to us killing each other, leads to us robbing each other, leads to us doing all the things to one another that black men actually should be staying away from. This is why I say we have to heal before we build. This is why we focus on the distractions. Our focus is not there. We do not possess the mental clarity because we're focused on a system that is chaotic. You see? You're following a lost value system, brother, which is why you're lost. See, black men are focused on not being losers. That's great. Who wants to be a loser? But yeah, brother, you're not a loser. You make over the so-called threshold of what black men are supposed to make. Right? So you're not losing, but you're lost. Let me show you. You're not losing, but you're lost. You're not losing. No. But you're lost. You're not losing in life. Nigga, you're lost. You're not a loser. You're lost. What's more important to you, brother? What's more important to you? Not being a loser or being lost? See, black men, we go so hard on the distractions. Can't be broke. Don't want to be broke. Don't want to be broke. Of course we don't want to be broke. Nobody don't want to be broke. But guess what you are? You're broken. You're not broke. You're broken. You're not a loser. You're not losing. You're lost. You see? See, when you sit there and say, oh, I'm not a loser, oh, I'm not losing, that is the rugged individualism ideology coming out of their mouth. When you hear them say, see, you got to understand when dudes switch up in the conversation. All you got to do is listen to how they words switch. I'm not a loser. I'm not losing in life. Nigga, I'm winning. Right. You're winning. You haven't won. You're winning. Winning is temporary. Have you won? No. You're not a loser, but you're lost. And you know why you're lost? Because you actually think that you're a winner. You actually think you're a winner. No, you're lost. You're not a loser, you're lost. Understand the context of the words. You're not a loser. You're not losing, you're lost. You're not broke, you're broken. And you know you're broken, and you know you're lost. That's why you focus on, look at me, look at my drip. I'm better than you. I did more than you. But you lost. You're lost. And you know you did. And you know you are lost. You know it. You know it. That's the reason for why men project things. Men project, you know, oh, everybody hating on me because you hate yourself. See, I'm transparent on this platform. I'm transparent. And see, I can't hate on a person that I once rooted for. I cannot hate on a person that I once rooted for. You see, I'm not caught up in the distractions and shit because I know what's really going on in the world. And this is why I say time and time again, brothers, we have to focus on our internal five first. That's what's going to keep us alive out here in this current climate in society, black men. It is that internal five that's going to keep your family together. See, the money separated the families during this pandemic. They wanted to get back to the money more than being around their children. Because most of you don't have a relationship with your children. Because you don't look at your children as a person to have a relationship with. You look at your children as something that you need to maintain, and that's it. You got a better relationship with your car than your children. You got a better relationship with your colleagues at work than your children. And whose fault is that? The gynocracy? Money broke families up during the pandemic. People wanted to go be free. Because for the first time, they had to actually sit down and parent together because they both was in the goddamn house. The whole house was home. what showed that black men were in love with entertaining life's distractions. See, because we get blinded and distracted by routine. So we get so used to our children going to school that now when our children home, we don't even know how to be around them. See, what you brothers want is y'all still want black men to keep y'all asleep. Well, that's a choice. That's a choice. And as long as black men continue to love to entertain these distractions, the popularity contests, strags, if we continue to entertain this shit for what's coming down the pipeline with these food shortages and all of these other things that's coming down the line, we're going to be hurt, black men. And a lot of y'all that sit up here and speak against certain shit, you're going to be writing them food lines. Because you're not valuing what's important, which is your spiritual, your health, your family, your appearance, and where you live. If we ain't working on putting these 5 on lock, we in trouble, fellas. We in trouble. Because your little degree could be a goddamn piece of ass wipe in a snap of a finger. All they got to do is say, we don't care about your degree. And your degree becomes toilet tissue. Understand why the Dr. Holman, that is, made mobility, profession, education, leisure, and wealth external values. It is because those external things are validated in society. You see? It's not for the direct person. And see, the problem with black men is we don't want to address our personal issues so we can become better people so we could deal with each other in a functional way. So black men can become useful and stop being useless. Because if all we could do is go out and have a drink and talk about escorts, we're useless. If all we could do is talk about how much points LeBron scored last night, we're useless to each other. And it is because black men love to entertain the distractions. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you like and share today's show. If you haven't yet, make sure you like and share today's show. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to the whole A-Game family. Shout out to the whole A-Game nation, man. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Shout out to y'all once again. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build because we are our own agency. We are our own agency. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Hey guys, this is Spanky Hayes, and I want to say something, whether it's comedy, acting, or just in general real life. I use my A game. I gotta have the A game. I pack it in every pocket. I got one pill in every pocket, and every pair of pants I got. Listen, entertaining y'all is hard sometimes. I gotta fly to Dallas, then to Denver, then to New York, then to LA, then to Detroit. Come on, man. That tires me out. I just take the A game now. I don't have that problem no more. I usually barely don't sleep because I'm entertaining y'all. I'm in the studio all night with the A game. And trust me, when I come home from the studio, my woman gets to feel the real pleasure of the A game. You see, I'm smiling. Watch this. Hey, baby.
Hey, babe.
Guess what I just took?
What?
A game, A game, A game, A game. I'm gonna meet you upstairs, all right?